What's going on, guys? So today's video, I got Rush here and we got an in-house battle between two John Varvatos fragrances. So if you want to find out Rush's take as to which one is the winner, stay tuned and watch. So this is your first time coming across this beautiful bald-headed bash and you like this type of content, someone who's sarcastically back, and really someone who does not take himself, this channel, nor this hobby too seriously, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. So today we got an in-house battle. Well, this is kind of like a remake because I deleted the video by accident, the original, and I uploaded the wrong one. So today's battle, the new one, is gonna be Varvatos Vintage against Varvatos Oud. This originally was gonna go up against Ralph Lauren Polo Supreme Cashmere or Cashmeran, and we're actually gonna have another battle. But today we got an in-house battle between the two. So Rush, smell these. So right there. So your hand is for Varvatos Oud. So I'll just start reading these out. So Varvatos Oud was launched in 2014. Classification, I'm not exactly sure, but for Varvatos Vintage, it was launched in 2006 and is classed as a woody chypre. The top notes for Varvatos Oud are tobacco, juniper berries, nutmeg, sage, cypress. Forgive me, because both of these fragrances have pretty much every note available. Mid is saffron, pepper, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, Turkish rose, Egyptian jasmine, and osmanthus, and the base is oud, cedar, labdanum, opoponax, incense, myrrh, leather, and amber.
Everything with the kitchen sink.
Okay, so what do you get out of the oud?
Tobacco, nutmeg, and saffron.
Yeah? So the notes that I get, I don't get a lot of the tobacco, and I did wear this for about 3 days, and that's all I can manage, and there's still like half a sample left. But the main notes of this one are the incense and the oud. Those are the star players, with a little bit of the tobacco, and I certainly get the Turkish rose or just the rose to soften it up. I do get some resins and some spices to this one. Now when it comes to Varvatos Vintage, the notes to this one, oh boy. Top notes, wormwood, basil, rhubarb, quince, fennel, and pepper, with the mid being juniper berries, lavender, jasmine, orris root, green leaves, and the base is tonka. Tonka bean, tobacco, suede, patchouli, oak moss, balsam fir, and woody notes. I don't even know which one has more notes, so I'm gonna probably put the caption right here. But what do you get out of it, Rush?
A lot of juniper, a whole lot of juniper.
Okay.
I like it though.
Anything else?
There's a slight fruitiness to it.
Well, I remember last time when we filmed this one, you got the rhubarb for sure.
Oh yeah, but you definitely pick up the rhubarb. I pick up the juniper and the rhubarb. It's a very tart fragrance.
Yep, that it is. So for me, this opens up with the rhubarb, but I do get the tobacco and the suede that do come into play. The rhubarb on my skin is there pretty much the entire duration of the scent. It does add a sourness and some bitterness to it. And I also get the balsam fir. The balsam fir on my skin kind of gives it that vintage vibe, that little bit of a retro vibe, if you will. So for Varvatos Oud, that's really got tongue-tied too many times. I find it's masculine, it's dark, it's bold, it's certainly smoky, and it's mature, while the Varvatos Vintage comes across as mature, retro, it is masculine, and it's not as dark as the Oud one. So seasons for both of them, Rush?
I'd say they're both more fall and winter.
Okay, so I would have to agree. Occasions for the Oud.
This could be suit and tie, could be casual.
Okay.
I wouldn't go clubbing in it.
Okay. And the Vintage?
Casual.
Okay, so for me, the Oud is more so of a night out type of scent.
You think so?
It's not a, well, when I mean night out, I'm talking about like dinner.
Oh, you mean with your spouse, not going out clubbing?
Yeah,
okay.
No, definitely not a clubbing scent.
I see that.
This is more of the clubbing scent, but even that is not a clubbing scent.
No.
For me, it's very versatile, but it's not so formal. It's more so on the semi-formal side. Longevity for the Vintage was 6 hours and the projection was moderate, with the Oud being 10 hours and the projection was mild. Mind you, when I sample these samples, I'm holding it very close to my skin, so maybe it's lasting a little bit longer because of that. Prices for the Oud is $60 to $75 Canadian, and the Vintage is $40 to $60 Canadian. Retail at the Hudson's Bay, this goes anywhere from $90 to $110 Canadian. So the wife's thoughts on the Vintage: wife likes it, but she doesn't love it. She thinks it's all right. She gets a very green, woody, and tobacco feel, and the Oud, I didn't even ask her. The reason being is because I know going in that she would not like it, just because she's like me. She just doesn't like Oud. Now, if you were to, any final thoughts on these fragrances, Rush, and which one is going to be the winner?
Let's see. Well, I wouldn't go out of my way to wear either one of them, to tell you the truth.
Okay, but there's got to be a winner.
If there's got to be a winner, I would have to give it to the Oud.
The Oud wins. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised by that. Why is that?
Less fruity. These days I'm not big on fruity.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
And by fruity, I mean, I can smell the fruits in it, not, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, so I'll just give my final take, but the winner is gonna be the Oud. When it comes to the Oud, it's really not for me at all. I don't like it.
I have a hard time seeing you wear that.
Oh, absolutely. It's too bold, it's too dark, it's definitely dirty. It's a very masculine scent. You know, I can't pull this one off. It gets a 2 out of 5 for me, and that's because of the longevity. If you were to give a rating out of 5 for the Oud, what would you give it?
I would give it, at the highest, a 3.5.
Okay, and my final thoughts on this one: I like it, but I don't love it. It's unique, yet it's pleasing at the same time. It's unique because it has that vintage vibe.
I think it requires you to be over a certain age bracket.
I think so, but I like it because it's unique, yet it's pleasing at the same time. Most of the time nowadays, if something's unique, it's not so mass appealing. This is mass appealing. It's economical, it's versatile, and my rating is gonna be a 3.5 out of 5. So definitely this one's for me if I were to choose. So, I'm sorry, Jay Copeland, Justin, I know that you're a big fan of this one. It really didn't work on my skin all that much. I prefer the original, but it's still a solid scent. This one just got its butt whooped in this battle. So, the winner is definitely Varvatos Oud. So guys, that's it. That is the video. We thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.